Earth is full of places that look like they belong on another planet. Some landscapes are so strange, colorful, and mysterious that they seem impossible. But these places are completely real. From glowing caves and endless mirrors to bizarre rocks and alien-looking deserts, our planet may be far stranger than you ever imagined. Our first stop looks like the entrance to another world. Deep in the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, there is a huge crater filled with flames. It was created when the ground collapsed during gas exploration, and the fire has been burning for decades. Locals gave it a terrifying nickname, the door to hell. Now let's travel to the other side of the world, to a lake that looks like someone poured bubblegum into the Australian wilderness. Lake Hillier is famous for its striking pink color, and the strangest part? The lake sits right next to the deep blue ocean, creating a bizarre contrast that looks almost unreal. In northwest China, entire mountains look like they've been painted in stripes of red, orange, and gold. Millions of years of geological forces created this incredible landscape. The result? Mountains that look less like Earth and more like another planet. In Poland, there is a forest where hundreds of pine trees grow with strangely curved trunks. Every tree bends in almost the same direction, creating a landscape that looks completely unnatural. Nobody knows for certain why they grew this way, and that's what makes the crooked forest so mysterious. In Tanzania, Lake Natron looks like something from a nightmare. Its highly alkaline water can preserve the bodies of animals that die there, leaving them looking almost like stone statues. The lake is also home to thousands of flamingos, making this strange landscape even more surreal. Deep beneath New Zealand, there's a cave where the ceiling appears to be covered in thousands of tiny stars. But these lights aren't stars at all. They're glowworms, creating a natural galaxy in the darkness. Visitors can float silently beneath them, as if drifting through space. In California's Death Valley, massive rocks have been found far from where they started, leaving long trails across the desert floor. For decades, nobody knew what moved them. The answer turned out to be a rare combination of ice, water, and wind, slowly pushing these heavy stones across the ground. On the Indonesian island of Java, a volcano can appear to burn with bright blue flames. But this isn't ordinary fire. The blue glow comes from sulfur gases escaping from the volcano and burning at extremely high temperatures. At night, the crater can look like an alien landscape. Deep beneath the mountains of Vietnam lies a cave so enormous that it has its own weather system. Clouds can form inside, rivers flow through the darkness, and powerful air currents make the cave seem to breathe. It feels less like a cave and more like a hidden world. On a mountainside in Turkey, flames have been burning for thousands of years. They don't come from a volcano or a campfire. Natural gas escapes through cracks in the rock and ignites when it reaches the air. The result is a mountain that never truly goes dark. In Madagascar, an entire landscape looks like a forest made of stone. Thousands of razor-sharp limestone formations rise from the ground, creating a maze where walking is almost impossible. From above, it looks less like a forest and more like a giant stone city. On a small island in the Bahamas, something incredibly strange lives on the beach. Hundreds of pigs roam freely across the island, and and many of them love swimming in the ocean. Nobody knows exactly how they got there, but today, they own the beach. At night, the shoreline of this island can suddenly begin to glow bright blue. The light comes from tiny marine organisms in the water, creating a natural phenomenon called bioluminescence. For a few magical moments, the ocean looks like it's filled with stars. In Kazakhstan, an earthquake created a lake that swallowed an entire forest. Today, the tops of dead spruce trees rise straight out of the turquoise water, creating a landscape that looks completely impossible. It's like an underwater forest, standing above the surface. From glowing oceans and underwater forests to stone landscapes and caves with their own weather, Earth is far stranger than we often realize. And the strangest part? These places are completely real. If you enjoyed this journey into the strange, hit subscribe, because there's a whole planet full of mysteries left to explore. And who knows, the next one might be even stranger.